Hello, everyone. Good to see you at 7. I'm Nicole Baker.
And I'm Vic Carter. A Prince George's County man in his 60s with underlying health conditions is the 4th person to die from the coronavirus in our state.
Now, this is happening as we see the biggest spike so far in the number of cases here. At least 349. That is 61 more patients than just yesterday.
We have extensive team coverage tonight, and we begin with WJZ investigator Mike Elgren. Mike.
Vic and Nicole, today we saw the largest single-day spike in confirmed cases in Maryland since this pandemic began. The governor is preparing for the worst, and we got a look at the temporary hospital that's being prepared here at the convention center.
We can isolate each component.
The governor toured the lower floor of the Baltimore City Convention Center, which the National Guard is turning into a makeshift coronavirus field hospital with 250 beds for a worst-case scenario.
This is the fastest we can do. You can't build a new hospital that fast, but this is about as close as you can get to opening a new hospital.
This plan to sort of relieve the pressure within the hospitals of patients that don't need ventilation, that don't need ICU care, are all part of the process to get us ready for the surge.
His visit comes as Maryland's positive cases surged to at least 349, now including 4 children. And a 4th person died, a man in his 60s from Prince George's County with underlying health conditions. Officials do not know when the pandemic will peak.
If we can break this transmission for a period of time, we can stop this flow. But when the peak is going to be, you hear anything from weeks to months.
They're also concerned about a lack of supplies, including masks and ventilators.
We can't have these spikes in this demand on the healthcare system and not have enough healthcare workers and enough emergency room beds and enough ICU beds and enough of all those things. That's what everybody's afraid of. We don't want to be Italy, and we don't want to be New York.
Other developments include the Howard County Trader Joe's in Elkridge closing for a deep cleaning after one of the grocery store's employees may have been exposed to COVID-19. Aberdeen Proving Ground announced 2 confirmed cases. They are Army civilian employees currently in isolation. And Baltimore City's mayor is asking for federal help.
Now I'm calling on the federal government to bail out cities that are facing financial difficulties now.
Mayor Young has already frozen spending and non-essential hiring. We also heard from Senator Ben Cardin. He wrote a letter to the State Department asking that all Americans stranded abroad be brought back to the U.S. as quickly as possible. In Baltimore, Mike Elgren, WJZ.